NBC Studios in New York, it's Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Tonight from Dawson's Creek, Joshua Jackson. From the TV show Norm, Artie Lang. And author Melanie McCoy. With the Max Weinberg 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. Welcome. Welcome to the big show tonight. We have a fantastic program. It's going to be a fun night. And, of course, we've got to mention this big night last night. Who watched the presidential debate? So roughly a third of you, okay? You look well-rested, I could tell. Well, this is interesting. For those of you who don't know, this is pretty fascinating. I thought it was pretty fascinating. A lot happened. I'll bring you up to date. During the presidential debate last night, did you remember? This is probably the most memorable part. George W. Bush, or as I call him, W. George W. Bush accused Al Gore of using phony numbers. That's what he said. Yeah, and it wasn't until after the debate that someone explained to Bush that billion and trillion are actually real numbers. They exist. Who's straight now? Got him. All right. Now, this is interesting. Before the debate last night, just before, this is a true story, representatives for Al Gore and George W. Bush argued over how cold the auditorium should be for the debate. That's right. Very strange. That's true. Yeah, apparently Gore's people didn't want the room to be too warm because then he starts to decompose. The robot versus the goofball. All right. That's my... I'll get you. Most sophisticated political satire is on this show. This is why 4-year-old children enjoy it. This is the weirdest thing, one of the weirdest things about the debate. The power, this is true, the power went out last night at the Florida hotel that President Clinton was staying at. So he had to listen to part of the debate, this is true, on a car radio. That's true. Yeah, at least that's the story he told Hillary when she caught him in the back seat with a waitress. Which is also true. This is weird. It's been reported that George W. Bush is thinking about dumping Dick Cheney as his running mate and replacing him with John McCain. That's the rumor. And meanwhile, Dick Cheney is thinking about dumping George W. and replacing him with Martin Sheen. It's all very, I think... And then last thing I'll mention, because I want to end on a happy note. Today is NRA President Charlton Heston's 76th birthday. Charlton Heston, 76th. Yeah, you can tell he's getting kind of old, because this morning he made a rambling speech about the government trying to take away his gums. Which I thought... I think we can all agree I should have gotten out on Martin Sheen. I like that one. All right, let's talk about tonight's show. Big, big show tonight. We have, from the hit program Dawson's Creek, Joshua Jackson on the show. Ladies like Joshua Jackson. This guy likes him too. And we also have a really funny guy. This guy's always entertaining when he's on our program. From the television show Norm, Artie Lang is on the show. You got your Joshua Jackson, your Artie Lang. And then we're thrilled to have author on the program and raconteur, great storyteller, Malachi McCourt is on the show. It's a fine show. And right over here, dressed for the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. You look good, Max. Gangster. Thanks, Max. Thanks, fellas.